Hello everyone, I'm back again, and I thought this time I'd give you a little show of Broforce. Um, this is going to be somewhat different from the other ones in that I'm not even going to pretend to go from a start or anything. I've been playing hard difficulty, which, well, I think it makes the opening a bit of a lie. Which is to say, while it pretends to be a game of, macho American action hero grandeur and explosions, in practice when playing on hard it's actually a game of backstabbing treachery, sneaking, and being a mole man crawling underground through the dirt. So with that said, let's go. I'll continue on my hard game.
Three, two, one, go!
So we have our world map, and we have our mission. Ukraine, more like our crane. And I will claim it for freedom. So here we go. I'm of course playing with full characters unlocked and so on. And here we have the current character, who is Bruce Lee. Who is dead. Yeah, this is how things tend to go in hard mode. Oh, and she's also dead. Ooh, I might actually do it. Oh, dead. Yeah, it's not a very heroic game on hard. Honestly, to a large extent, this playthrough exists to demonstrate this. On the plus side, I have Tank Girl. Who has a pronounced tendency to destroy this scenery. Probably shouldn't have blown up the bridge. It's like a learning experience, and what you're learning is pain. So much pain. Among the other things that hard difficulty does is, unfortunately, enemies are much faster to react, and as a result tend to just murder you given 3/4 of a chance. Which they get because they react so much faster. Dead again. Oh, I was doing this for, demonstration of embarrassment, but this is just embarrassingly embarrassing. Poor Brochetti. I have no excuses. Oh. Yeah. I think the narrator's getting a little tired. He's not the only one. So we're going to advance slowly, strategically, and with maximum cowardice. Because cowardice is the way we win in this game. Like a mole man. Yes. Blade's little known tactic of digging under the enemies. Oh. Just going to go up here and get ourselves a new bro. I don't even know what this guy is from. Hard game mode. The game mode where often your enemies will kill themselves more than you will. Although they will often frequently just kill you. Oh, and I'm dead. Well, that was a progress, relatively speaking. Don't know why everyone's didn't drop it. Oh, now they are. Yeah, this is delicate. So if we blow them up, that should set that off, which should kill those guys. Yeah, this is what the game of macho manualist turns into. Carefully calculated strategic murder. Which, in its own sense, is fitting, I guess. And we do it by running through with extreme bravery as enemies blow themselves up. Go Team Broforce. Heroism to the max. So, I think I'm just going to... At least the Terminator does provide a welcome change in that you can make knock-knock jokes. Even then, it's all a matter of strategic murder, because all your characters are dead in one shot. And one particularly cruel thing the game does, which I really wish they'd fix, is that your character's bullets are stopped by enemies. The enemies' bullets are not stopped by enemies. End result, they can shoot through each other to get you. You can't shoot through them to get to... Indiana Jones used to be really useless in earlier builds. He's now one of the godlike characters because of his mastery of crowd control. And here we'll run away from a rocket because rockets are cheap. However, I will steal their robot and go on a killing spree for once. Yeah. This game has in fact proven that machines are better than humans at being heroic. Steal their evil skull-faced Deathwalker actually live up to being an action hero because you can take one shot from a measly grunt with a rifle. Which you cannot normally. Eesh. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Is there any in... That might be productive. Or not. Right, so what we're going to do is the good old-fashioned proximity explosion. Yeah, I don't know why the explosion don't... Oh, oops. And unfortunately, the other problem is that a lot of the melee characters have issues when you're already suffering when the game asks you to close in with enemies. Though it does help when you can just run into enemies and just sort of stab them repeatedly when they can't fire you up to against you that closely. That's good. So we've cleared a path to advance in our giant death robot piloted by a predator. Apparently the rules of the hunt have changed significantly. So as a geriatric assault, we win, ignoring the attempts of giant whirly death saw blades to kill us. Slowly advancing. And we have victory again. Lots of dead enemies, I suppose. That's something. So, and yes, in case you did, yeah, you did, as you noted, may have noticed, things do get kind of easier and you go along, and that at least you have some. Wait, when do they get jetpack enemies? Are they new? I think they're new. That's not fair. Not fair at all. Oh, I was gonna get my tank. Tank go, why are you such a failure? I can be killed by my own grenade launcher thing? Oh, it's them that's killing me. That would explain it. Okay, so can't fight. Explosives. Entirely safe for your hero to use up close. I guess that's why cool guys don't look at explosions. Explosives there. Almost died due to our own stupidity. Blow up an enemy spawn point and watch as they perish and, you know, just die pretty messily. Oh. That was embarrassing. That was very embarrassing. Die. Well, you know, if at first you don't succeed, die again. Oh, this is going to be a long level. You can tell because there's a midway checkpoint. Oh, that's not good. That really isn't good. They've suddenly changed the weather. I'm just going to blow them up from underneath. I really do need to get to that spawn point. Really do need to get to that spawn. I've got to at least. Using the environment to your advantage. What I did there is I set off one of the explosive barrels. Wait, what? I didn't even see what killed me then. I did see what killed me then. So, that time at least, because I managed to get to the midway checkpoint, I got to... keep that. And then die. Through Suicide Bomber. Suicide Bomber again. They are the enemy of Mole Men heroes. That was something. Okay, so very carefully and very carefully sneak around here and hope that this doesn't mean that we get found by anything else or have a giant rock fall on our head. Because giant rocks falling on our head is bad for our health, much like everything else in this game. Just get a stairway a little bit further out away from those bullets. Oh my, that poor gentleman. Oops. Sort of slightly blew up the liver. And the bandsaws. Oh my god, that was pretty terrific. But you know, we're the good guys. Anyway, I didn't fail to build, you know, work health and safety in that way and put all those giant saws there. So really, it's not my fault. So there we have the devil. Let's have Agent Smith go in him, and Neo go and punch him to death. Finally. Wow, that was, again, not great of me. Decidedly not great. Oh wow, that was long as well. Oh well, that's what you get when you win by cowardice. How long is this? Oh. One of the useful advantages of Blade is that he can deflect bullets back, which is something they gave to melee characters. Don't know. This probably means this is the boss. If they're giving me that checkpoint so soon. That or... James Bond is doing what he does best. Murdering people. Well, certain kinds of James Bond movies. And now we have, I believe this is meant to be Mad Max. Well, he's certainly got a oh,
Terror bot!
a terror bot. Wonderful. Okay, so we need to stop it killing us right now with its giant artillery strikes and giant doom everything. And so what we are going to do is we are going to take advantage of the recoil in the Bro and Blacks, that stuff, and then also go and save a new life, and then we'll need maybe make use of slow down time guy. Oh dear. Yeah, that didn't go so well. Nope. Got murdered by the terror bot. I'm not sure what his deal is. Like, he's the Highlander guy, but he doesn't have any powers, so maybe he only gets his powers once he cut off a certain number of heads? Oh wow, that was... game. There's something wrong about the fact that you are, like, literally the weakest thing on the battlefield. Equal to the mooks themselves, and they outnumber you massively to one. Yeah, I'm not sure about Indiana Jones's apparent S&M thing, but he does whip them good. Ow, that was painful. Okay, so I think I've got the patterns down at least. Well, somewhat. Of course, this time I have Tank Girl on my side. Maybe she might be useful. No. She certainly has rockets. Ugh, ugh. We've got lost her by the time I actually get to the boss itself. Oh well, yeah, as I said, lost her by the time I got to the boss itself.
Rest in peace. 3, 2, 1.
I think I preferred, like, I really preferred Snake Plissken's old weapon. It's more useful. Yeah. This is just getting pretty humiliating. Oh well. Like, I'm getting frustrated and making silly mistakes. Well, it did turn out that pressing Y is the as Highland, not Braveheart, gets you yeah, it gets you throwing his sword. What, the car as a weapon against that? Okay, so we've got a little bit of flexibility, not very much though. And the fact that he's dropping airstrikes on himself does not harm himself, because when would that? Oh, that's amusing. Power which lets you keep on hitting people as long as your combo goes on is really good. Oh no, this is not fair. This is not fair one bit. Well, Molotov cocktail saved the day against heavily armoured Doom Robot. A triumph of homemade engineering. And with that, I think I'll call an end to this embarrassment. I think it's better for everyone if we end it here. But yeah, this is Broforce on hard. It's kind of not very fun anymore because it's turned its fundamental selling point into kind of just misery and pain. It's a lot more fun on normal, but it's actually kind of, you get to run around blowing things up rather than going, oh, I only have so few lives to complete the game. I really have no idea how some people do it on Iron Bro mode, which is, well, you only get one life for each character, and if you lose all your characters, it's game over. That just sounds not very fun to me. But with that said, that's been Broforce and watching me humiliate myself.